Hi everybody, welcome back once again to this week's my weekly Rage Fix. As always, I hope you all had a great week, and I actually hope that you all had a great year. Rosh Hashanah is upon us, and in this week's Torah Parsha we actually learn something interesting, as usual. And in this week's Parsha, the Torah tells us that Hashem says, look, I have placed before you life and good, death and evil, and you should choose life. And the obvious question is, why does Hashem have to tell us to choose life? Isn't that obvious? Of course we all want life. What does the Torah mean to choose life? So two explanations I want to share with you. And one is that choosing life basically means utilize your free will. To many people, certain decisions seem obvious. However, a person's free will means even though he knows what's right and he knows what to do, nevertheless, the other side seems very inviting as well. Whether it's neon flashing lights or whether it's because everybody else is doing it. There's so many things that call us in other directions, even though we know internally what might be right and what might be wrong. A conflict means you know what's right, but the other side of it seems to be so strong as well, and there's so many different things that make you think, hey, maybe I should do the other thing as well. And therefore the Torah says, no. The point of life is to exercise your free will and choose life, choose virtue, choose everything to be good. And therefore the Torah shouts out, choose life. Second of all, part of this is choosing life is a way of living with Hashem, in that whenever we choose life, we're basically serving Hashem and actually bringing pleasure to Hashem, as it were. This is a mitzvah in the Torah. This is not a simple added piety to somebody's life. It's an optional thing. If you want to be really good, choose life, meaning live a life that is completely with Hashem. And the Torah is telling us this is not simply a nice added thing, but rather this is a mitzvah. It's something that's obligatory upon us to choose life. And choosing life means in everything that we do, whether it's a decision that we're going to make or the ideals that we're going to live by, everything that we do, how we think and what we speak about. So if we're talking about something that's good, everything in that is all in choosing life. And the Torah says it's going to be good for you and for your children after you. Everything that you do, every decision that you make has an effect on your future children. And when your children follow in your footsteps because of that good that you've done, you chose life not only for yourself, but for your children as well. And guess who gets credit for that? You do. And the Torah says, please choose life, because it's not only your life's future that's in question over here, but it's your children and your children's children after you. And you're a role model. And we are all role models, not only for ourselves and for our neighbors, but for our future children. And Hashem wants us to choose life. Why? So that they also have a life. Rosh Hashanah is upon us, and Hashem is going to want us to choose life again as well. And Rosh Hashanah is about reestablishing our connection with Hashem. I'd like to speak more about that next week, but we all want life. We all want to get busy living it. So I just want to wish you all a great Shabbos. And this Shabbos, when you keep Shabbos, think I'm keeping Shabbos because I'm choosing life. And living with Shabbos is because it's an ideal of Hashem, and that's what is important to you. And by that, you actually bring pleasure to Hashem as well, as it were. Have a great Shabbos. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.